Hi everyone, my name is Katy. So today we're going to do a shorter practice to peek at a humble warrior pose. There will be a longer one too I can put in the description if you have more time, but this one's going to be kind of a condensed version when you only have not a lot of time, but you still want to get a good meaningful yoga practice in. So let's go ahead and meet up on our mats. If you have a blanket or a towel, we can come to Sukhasana, or easy seated pose. And we're going to start with the Padma Mudra or Lotus Mudra. So how you do that, you just zip up your pinky side of your hand and your thumb side, and then just let your other hands kind of extend out. So you're it's blossoming like a lotus flower. And here we can reflect on our intention for the practice. The beautiful thing about the Lotus Mudra or Padma Mudra is it reminds us that this beautiful lotus flower can bloom. It blooms and grows through the mud and muck. So we can maybe remind ourselves that we can do that too. Sometimes it might feel like everything's muddy and murky, but we can still offer some beauty and love and compassion and kindness throughout our days. All right, let's bring our hands to Anjali Mudra at our heart center. We can begin our practice, our movement practice, I guess. I guess the practice of yoga. Does it ever really stop? It shouldn't stop, right? Okay, so come to tabletop. You can move your blanket out of the way. Your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Take your right hand and put it in the center, and then reach up with your left. Really reach and get through your upper body here, and then come through that space you made and land onto the left side. Press yourself back up. Left hand to center, right arm goes up. Reach, 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 and then come through that space you made. And then let's come back to tabletop. Extend your right foot back and then your left foot back. So now you're in plank. Okay. Pull in your low belly here. Heels are going back. Heart center is going forward. Press the floor away. And we're going to come to our bellies. You can either come to your knees and lower down, or you can come all the way down onto your belly. And then roll out your hips a little. Left hand's going to extend straight out to your side. And this is a pretty intense shoulder stretch we're going to do. So if you have shoulder issues, I would just stay here, okay? Pick up your left hand and stamp it like one palm down, and then roll, press yourself over, and let your right knee bend behind you, and then just rest on your left side of your head and support yourself with your right hand. And then let's come onto our bellies. We're going to go to the other side. So right arm extends out. Pick it up one hand print and then press and roll yourself over. And then let's come back to our bellies. Hands go to each side of heart center. Press up to baby cobra. It's a tiny one. And then tuck your toes. Come all the way back to child's pose. Back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Bend your knees. Inhale, exhale, all the way up. Hands above you at heart. And then bring your hands to your heart center. Extend your hands straight out so your palms are facing each other. And then just wrap and Give yourself a hug. You can massage your shoulder blades. And one of the beautiful teachings in yoga, there's 8 limbs in yoga. One of them is the poses that we do, the asanas. The first one is the yamas. And these are just kind of guides to help us deal with life, deal with the world, deal with people, everything. Go ahead, step your right foot back. Let's come to warrior 1, feet. So your right toes are pointing a little bit to the corner of your right mat. Sink into your left leg, reach up. You can kind of bring your arms behind you a little bit if you want and reach either for your forearms, or if you're able to walk your arms down, you can find your palms. Just don't crank into your wrists, okay? They will not love you later. All right, so Ahimsa is the first yama, and then the yamas is the first in the 8 limbs of yoga. And what's beautiful about this, it's the teaching of nonviolence, right? Nonviolence towards others and nonviolence towards ourselves and loving ourselves. So we can practice that on the mat, you know, how we talk to ourselves on the mat, like if we can't do something or if we don't like how we look, you know, we can change the rhetoric, change the voice, and, you know, offer ourselves a little bit more love, a little bit more compassion and kindness. And hopefully that will carry with us off the mat. All right, step your right foot back. Let's do the other side. Left foot's gonna go back. Warrior 1, other side. Arms behind you if you still want them to be. Just kind of working in through the shoulders there, the upper body. Sink into your front leg. And from here, let's go ahead and rotate our feet so they're straight forward. You can keep our arms behind us if we want. You can bend a little, loosen it up. And if you want, take a tiny bend and then forward fold at your hips, and you can bring your arms up behind you if that feels good. Again, if you feel any strain in your wrist, just kind of find your forearms there. Okay. Let your head dangle. Shake it yes, shake it no. And then let's find the floor with our hands and just walk ourselves to the front of the mat. So your left foot is forward, come all the way down. Just kind of open up, like reach your heart center forward, bring your arms back, but we're still staying low. Our torso is still on top of our left thigh, just arms are behind us, okay? And then land your hands down. Let's bring our bum back and start to straighten our left leg. Come to Ardha Hanuman, half monkey pose here. And then let's walk ourselves forward. Bring your left leg back, and then let's switch. Right foot goes in front. Low lunge, right side. Again, heart center is going to come forward. Bring it forward, arms are going to go back. Just resting on our torso here. And land it down. Tuck your left toe, lift up your left leg. Back to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale all the way up. Hands to heart center. Let's step 2. Warrior 2 feet. Extend warrior 2. Reach forward. Reverse warrior. Bend your arms. Side angle. Right arm by right ear. Sweep it back. Let's go to the other side. Warrior 2. Reach forward, reverse. Bend your right arm, left arm's up by ear, side angle. Bring it all up. Okay. From here, let's rotate your back foot. So now you're Come into warrior 1 feet. Right foot's bent forward. Sink into that, pressing through the back heel. Arms are going to go behind you again. Again, find whatever place your arms like to be where you're not hurting your wrists. And in this space that you've created between your knees, we're just going to fold forward there, okay? We're not going to fold over our front knee. We're going to take it in this space that we've created for ourselves. Come to humble warrior here. Let your head dangle. Arms can go up. A lot of times in yoga, when we are letting our head just kind of release, dangle, we're releasing our ego. Sometimes it's our ego that can get in the way of us, being compassionate, being loving towards ourselves. So if we can imagine letting our expectations, sometimes our inner critic, just letting them go for a moment, just so we can let the love shine through. Reach your arms a little bit more if you can, and if it doesn't hurt. And then find the floor with your hands and just press a little bit back through your hips, okay? Walk your feet forward. Rotate your left foot forward so it's straight now, and then walk it up a little, and then we're just going to straighten your right leg. Pyramid here. And then left foot meets right. And then we're going to find warrior 1 stance on our other side. So your left foot's bent. You can come up here. Find your foundation. And again, arms go back. Kind of walk them down a little. Sink into your front leg. And when and if you're ready, go ahead and fold into that space you've created, and arms can go up, letting your head dangle. If your arms don't like it, guys, they don't have to go up, okay? Can be pretty intense. And then let's find the floor, press a little bit back through our hips, just a tiny bit. Rotate your right toe straight forward, walk your right toe up a couple steps, and then come to pyramid. And then left foot meets right, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. Tabletop, and let's come to our backs, okay? All the way down. You can hug it in here. Go ahead and drop your knees gently to the right. Extend your left arm out, look to the left. Lift your knees up, take them to the left, and then look at your right arm. And then we can set up for our Savasana, so bring it back in. Hug it in. If you want to do a happy baby here, that's always nice. And then let's extend. Set everything up and extend out here. Press your head in the mat and lower your shoulders down. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale it out. Go ahead and bend your knees. Roll side to side here. Hug it in really good. And then land your feet down. Roll to the side and slowly come up. And we can meet up in cross-legged, easy seated, Sukhasana. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. May you continue to be awesome. May you know and give yourself love. And may you progress. Namaste. All right, everyone. Thanks so much. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.